All right, welcome to Coon Dog Talk and Hunt, episode 3, presented to you by Wampus Cat Outdoors. I'm your host, Joseph Matthews, and I'm here with longtime redbone man and one of my mentors that I appreciate very much. That's helped me find my way. So, got a few questions for you, Mr. Ricky. One is, what got you into coon hunting?
I grew up doing it all my life. My dad done it, and then I read that storybook like most people with red dogs, was Red Fern Groves, you know. And I don't know, I just got into it when I was a kid and done it all my life.
Yes, sir.
Dabbled in the competition end of it some, pleasure hunted, met a lot of good folks.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. But that's what it's all about, you know. Hunting with good people and getting home with some good dogs over the years, make a lot of memories.
Yes, sir. What's the nicest hound you've ever owned? Would that be Storm, you reckon? Your old Storm dog?
My old Storm dog, first competition level, yeah, probably so. And then I had a young dog, got a Randy Flickens dog, Rocky, that was making a good mark, and he died dead in the armor on me. And
didn't he get 4th at National Redbone Days?
No, that was a little female out of Rocky called Cheyenne that Bill Freeman owns. And she got 4th when she was 10 months old out there. She was a nice pup too.
10 months old. You like an early starter, don't you?
Oh yeah, that's big time for me. But I'd rather fool with pups and young dogs. I'm not much on hunting old dogs, and nothing against them. I just, you know, the excitement of a pup.
Yes, sir.
You know, and the challenge of it, you know. And when I was younger, the time a dog got 4 years old, I was done with it, you know.
Yes, sir.
That's just me. But, I've had some pretty nice ones.
Hey, Miranda, you mind babysitting this one? That won't stop talking.
We can shut the tailgate.
Oh, you think that
might keep him quiet?
Might keep him quiet?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll try it and see. Yeah, he's excited.
Ready to go, ain't he?
Yeah, he's ready to cut loose. But yeah, I've had some nice ones, and over the years I've had some good pleasure dogs, and then I've had some good pot lickers. Some weren't worth bringing home, but it's part of it.
Yes, sir. Well, you didn't mention it about your Storm dog, so I'm going to mention it. I looked this up. Your Storm dog is the only redbone to ever win the Triple Crown.
As far as I know, yes, sir. You're right on that. But I sold that dog. It's been probably 21 years ago, but he was like today's dogs, and 21 years ago, you know, independency and one just going a mile to get treed or whatever, you know, you didn't see that, you know, back then.
You believe the dog was ahead of his time?
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely. I'd love to have a yard full like him, but, you know, I've always heard, you know, you go through life and you'll have 1 to 2 dogs that like really stand out, and like I say, I've done this probably for 30 years or longer, and right now it's right on track, about 1 to 2 dogs. But I've had some good ones, but 1 or 2 that really stood out.
Storm's really your measuring stick for a competition dog?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
and
sir.
The little Storm dog here that was out of Mole, he was a natural freak too. I really liked that dog, and that dog could have won anywhere in the country.
Got tick disease.
Got that tick disease, and it's been a battle, and from my understanding, that stuff affects every dog different. And it seems to me like it has more impact on a younger dog than it does an older dog. And you can put it in remission, but they're all over the radar, you know. A night or 2, they might look awesome, and then 2 or 3 nights you're ready to shoot them, you know. Just the way it is. But I really like that dog for his competition level until he got that. Jackie's been treating him and got him back to treeing coons, and and he was granted out before he was 2, and in my opinion was a nice dog.
The ticks knocked out a bunch of them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And like I say, from my understanding, it affects all of them a little different, you know.
Yes, sir.
But,
So we're hunting old Mo tonight.
yeah, this first drive we'll cut Storm loose first, and we'll roll from there.
And Storm's out of Mo.
Yeah. And I'll turn this pup loose with Storm and see what happens. It's muzzle loading season up here, and this is not one of my better places I hunt, but it's probably one of the safest places I got for this time of year, with deer season being in. But hopefully we can get in there and tree a coon. We ain't gonna set the woods on fire, I don't think, but hopefully we can get under one.
Yes, sir. I've heard a lot of good things about how you and Mo done when you was campaigning him.
Yeah.
You've drawn out with some really nice dogs and beat them.
I've drawed some nice dogs and got lucky and won some. I've drawed a lot of dogs that beat us like a drum too. But I bought him off of Brent. Brent done a good job. Brent Weatherford done a good job with him, and but Mo's he's been nice. He's treated a lot of coons. He's got a lot of things I like. He's got some things I dislike. I've started, this is the 4th pup that I've started out of Mo, and all of his pups that I've fooled with has done really well.
You like Mo better as a reproducer than as a coon dog.
Absolutely. Mo, and what I've seen, he don't have many pups on the ground. I think maybe 20, but I've got 5 or 6 that I've kept in contact with that I know of. And I know Harry O'Median's pup, she got drowned, but she was off to a real good start.
He outproduces himself, you believe?
It seems that way, yeah. You know, and I'm not, I'm definitely not advertising the stud dog. Don't even want no part of it. But I'm just telling you what I've seen, and I think he's an asset to the breed. I would never. I mean, anybody's welcome to breed to him, but I'll never push him on, you know, to breed, you know. He's there if you want to breed to him. You know, I'm not getting into the stud dog industry, no.
I'm sure excited about taking Preacher Man back, taking him a chuck and getting to see what he can do when he's pushed 4 or 5 nights a week.
I told Chuck here, I think he'll really enjoy that dog. Glenn and Brent sent me videos of him when he was young, and I've seen a lot of video. I've never hunted with him. I've seen enough video. You'd think I'd know him well, but I've seen a lot of video of him. And
he's out of Mo and Classy Lady, so he's a full litter mate brother to Storm, the one that got the tick disease that was doing so good.
Yeah.
And then more recently, his most recent cross, you bred Vickers Red Mo to Wampus Cat Dixie, which is Dottie's full sister. What do you think about what you're seeing out of that cross?
Well, I've got a 5-month-old pup, and regardless of what happens here tonight, I'll be giving you some videos of this pup. If Mo goes a half a mile, that pup goes a half a mile. Mo sits there in trees an hour before I get to him. That pup's sitting there, and I got a video of him. They treed the other night in a slanted tree, and this pup was up in the tree probably 12, 15 foot. And
gamey little dog with a lot of prey drive.
He's got a lot of heart, a lot of grit. I just hope he stays like he's going, and if he does, he'll be a nice one down the road. I'm very impressed. I really am, and I start pups young. If they can handle it, I start them. If they can't handle it, I'll leave them back for a little bit and retry. But yeah, don't get me wrong, he might babble a little bit, but he'll get in there. He's running his own tracks. He's treated a couple possums. He's not treated a coon yet, but he's been with Mo.
He's back Mo.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And like I say, he's run a few tracks. I ain't gonna say these coons, probably deers, chickens, or whatever. But he's got a lot of heart and grit in him, and I'm liking what I'm seeing out of him. And and I've kept up. They were 6 in that litter, and I've kept up with 4. And Jackie owns 2, and all the 4 that I've kept up with, I've got videos of them. I can just show you, and I mean,
Yes,
video
sir.
speaks louder than I could tell you, you know.
Yes, sir.
But the little Dixie dog, I think you all bought her. Is that true?
Yes, sir. She was born at Chuck's place, and sold, bought back, sold, and now we bought her back after she's showed herself to be a proven reproducer, and now she ain't going nowhere. We just bred her to Eagle. That'll be, that's a line breed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Eagle, who's out of Dottie and Iceman. Eagle back over his aunt, so we can get double shot, double Jericho, night and night moonlight cake ×4. We get double.
There's some Rocky in there too.
Yes, sir. Some Rocky. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Some turkey, double Montana Red Mountain Ranger. Just taking your advice and Wade's advice and stacking in the dogs that we like, making that line breed, trying to lock in them genetics.
Right.
So we're hopeful. I mean, you don't know till you try, but
absolutely, we're hopeful. Absolutely. But I mean, from my understanding, Dixie's been bred twice to 2 different dogs, and I know this litter here is just 5 months old, but they're off to a really, really good start for their age. And then my understanding, there's a couple out of the rider dog and her that's doing really good. Is that right?
I got one up the road from my house, and he's a layup artist and extremely accurate. I've only hunted with him a time or 2, but he looks good. So based off what I've seen, out of that dog, and I know of another, I think in Michigan, I've heard about and seen some videos of that's doing good. And then what impressed me is all them pups out of Mo and Dixie. I mean, they're weaned, and then they're treeing hides or tails or whatever in the yard. They just seem like naturals. Yeah. And all of them have a lot of energy. They're all wired tight. And you brought up your pup being trashy. Well, I'd rather a pup be running trash out yonder than laying right here. Yeah. That's the way I see it.
If it makes a track, this one's going to run it. But, they got to start somewhere, and I'm cool with that. They figure things out, and it's, like any pup of any breed, you got to go through your battles and your aggravation, but, it takes work. Everybody wants a dog, and they get them when they're pups, and a year later they're still in the kennel and never fooled with.
Yep.
And after you get a pup up grown to hunt, you're looking at 1.5 to 2 years to what I call a coon dog. I mean, he'll tree a coon before then, but it takes about 2 years to actually make one a coon dog, what I call a coon dog.
Yes,
and
sir.
that is, that's quite a bit of hunting.
So I got one more question for you before we hunt.
Yes, sir.
Back to reproducing. And I know you think highly of Mo, and I do too, as a reproducer from what you've seen so far. But say you don't have Mo and you don't have what he's out of. There's no Goshen Mo, there's no Banjo 3, none of that. Mm-hmm. So outside of that blood, what are some of your favorite reproducing stud dogs?
Man, these, like I was telling you earlier, there's a lot of good red dogs out there. I just wish we had more people that pushed them. And for whatever reason, we don't have enough hunters, competition hunters. And then a lot of us older ones are getting older. We can't push them. These different ones, and what I look for in a stud dog, you might not look for the next person. I want to know his bloodline and a little bit of history about him, but I want to see his pups go. That's me, But I'm a pup man. I'm not, like I told you, I don't care nothing about hunting no dogs. And if you show me pups that start quick, I don't care whose dog they're out of. I want one,
Yes, sir.
I'm not,
so you had Rocky pups, therefore you like Rocky because of what you've seen.
Yep. Yep. And I've hunted with some outstanding dogs, but these outstanding dogs, but they, as far as competition hunting, but they can't reproduce. And then you've got an average dog, what I'd call a pleasure dog, that's a great reproducer. you know.
Right. You want to see the pups go.
Yeah, but you take that pleasure dog, he can reproduce, and a competition dog can't reproduce. You know, do the math on that. You know.
If you got a well-bred dog, you want to breed him at least a time or two to see what he throws.
Yeah, you got to see whether or not he can reproduce. And I mean, that's like your eagle dog. Your eagle dog's packing a great pedigree. I've watched videos. I've never hunted with him, but he's got a good mouth, a lot of gold power. He's got everything it takes, you know. Can he reproduce is the next question. You ain't going to know until you breed him, you know.
And Dixie's reproduced to 2 different studs, so if she don't reproduce with Eagle, it's his fault.
Well, it may have just not, you know, so all of them don't cross up well. I've been lucky, like I said, that pups that stuck, or a dog that stuck, there's 3 litters on the ground out of mole, and there's pups out of every litter, you know. So that's telling me, I mean, and some of these guys wouldn't give you a nickel for competition hunting, and you know, that's, you know, everybody's not competition hunters, I get it, but could be titled very easily,
right.
You know. That's like the preacher dog, Glenn don't competition on him. Dog's a pretty nice dog, you know.
He'll have his chances.
That's what I'm saying, you know. And like Mo's got another pup in Indiana. Boy, don't competition on it. I see videos of him. Super nice dog, but they don't competition on it, you know.
Hadn't you had some pups out of Aftershock?
Not directly out of Aftershock grand pups. I like Aftershock bloodline. I've had good luck out of that. I've had good luck with T-top breeding, which that's what Rocky is T-top stuff. And you know, people, you know, cut up and aggravate. But you know, it's whatever you like in a dog. A lot of people like tree dogs. Myself, I like a track dog. You know, I care less. Don't get me wrong, it sits in there and the tree's 100 barks a minute. That looks great, sounds great, but I'd rather have a track dog that can track that barks 40 barks a minute. That's me, you know.
You live in an area where it's real thin coon, and they got to handle colder tracks.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean, some nights you can be packing a pretty nice dog. You can hunt 3 or 4 nights and not tree a coon. That's common. You know, that's why we call it trying to go down in the lowlands and get down, you know, out of the hills and out of the snakes and get down there where some coons is.
And so the viewers know this Rocky dog that Mr. Ricky keeps bringing up is Fickens Deepwoods Rocky.
Yeah.
And right now he's the #1 all-time historic reproducing male redbone. But that's not why Mr. Ricky likes him as a reproducer. It's because he's had pups off of him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've had two.
Yes, sir.
And you know, and everybody's different. I mean, I don't get in, you know, there's a lot of good dogs. I can just tell you what I've had my experience with, and I've known Randy for years, Randy Flick, and he's a super good guy. And Randy's always packing a nice red dog. If he's hunting, he's packing. And you better be packing if you draw him. That's all I can tell you. Him and Kyle and Brian Jimwich, all them boys out there, good boys. They all pack nice dogs. You know, there's a lot of good red dogs out there, man. There's, you know, a lot of good ones. It's you know, I think a combination of everything. You know, time, money, teamwork. You got to have a team.
Exposure, I believe.
Yeah, well, exposure. But what you're doing with the red bone breed, in my opinion, you know, is going to take it on up to a bigger level, and hopefully recruit a lot more red bone hunters, because that's what we need, man. And you know, you got a lot of younger hunters coming into the red dog world with several, and that's always awesome to see. You know, because a lot of us old timers, it's getting harder and harder to keep up these pups. You know, and like I say, I've been blessed. I get to hunt with some good guys that just pleasure hunt. Mike Keeper, Mason Isaacs, and well, Micah Ayers, J.R. Gray, all them boys, big time competition hunters. But I'm surrounded with some good hunters, and
yeah, and you're
Logan Rose, and that's all up in our area.
Yep.
and Jason Himes. You know, there's so many within a 40-mile radius of us where I live, in a 40-mile radius. If you can win in that radius, you can win anywhere in the world.
In the last 3 UKC World Hunts, 2 of them dogs come from right up the road from your house.
Absolutely.
The last 3. So I looked it up earlier. Coon dog capital of the world. There's not one established, but if there's one going to be established, I think Eastern Kentucky's
it's definitely.
We need to take a look at it.
You got Casey Myers, lives up there in the mountains. Him and Lacey's won the world hunt. JR and little dog Ann won the world hunt. Logan Rose, his Echo dog, won the Triple Crown this year.
You got Rack 'em Up Willie, Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I mean you
Drive
got
Line.
Yeah, you got
Batman.
Kendall and Zach Norris. I mean, you got so many good hounds around us, man. And Micah Ayers, he owns all the black dogs, and Aaron Gray, and man, you just got right there, like I said, within a 40-mile radius. If you can win there, you can win anywhere. Take your dog and go to town. If you can compete with them boys,
you got measuring sticks everywhere.
You got more measuring sticks. If you can go out there and get lucky enough just one night and beat them, man, pat yourself on the back. But it's tough. I mean, but like you say, good measuring stick. They got awesome dogs, buddy, and all of them's good people. I mean, I cut up and aggravate them all, but all of them's good guys.
Yes, sir. Yeah. We ready to coon hunt, Mr. Ricky?
I'm ready to cut them loose. Let these dogs hunt.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Enjoyed you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Come up here, Jay.
So we got Storm.
Little Willie.
And Little Willie. They're both out of Vickers Red Mo. 2 different crosses. We got about a 3-year-old here. Correct. That's the one that had the tick disease.
4, yeah.
And then this one over here is 5 months out of Wampus Cat, Dixie.
That's right.
Whenever y'all are ready.
Go catch us a chicken. Get out of here.
Well, they leave hard.
That's a fuss. Anywhere you want to go.
Well, that puppy moves real good. Mr. Ricky, 5 months old.
He's about half crazy. The other night I had to get him out of a tree. Hopefully they'll get in there and get struck. Wish they'd hit that patch of woods right there.
How far out are they, Jackie?
156, huh? Right, man. 145. Jackie, there's a lot of fences.
Storm out there, 200 right now.
Storm's at 200. They running a fence, Mr. Ricky?
There's a lot of fences here. Running something.
I hear that.
I don't care. I just want to get him running.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear him there?
Oh, yeah. There's Storm.
Yeah. I didn't have to guess on that one. That's good for that pup, huh?
Yes, sir. The pup opened first.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Storm come in here a ton. Still got that big old mouth. I wish they'd roll up on one.
Yes, sir.
Cause if that pup can smell it, he will flat let the world know about it. that little puppy mouth. They may be running different tracks, it sounds like. Take a little old king mouth dog like that, you can hear it a long way.
Yes, sir. You like a higher pitch hound?
Yeah, after I've gotten older, because I can't hear, you know, at the high pitch I can hear here.
Yes, sir.
I mean, big coarse mouth dog, they sound good when you're up on them, but they don't carry good, you know?
Yes, sir.
That's years ago when Mo was younger, he had that high pitched mouth, but he had a big mouth, but it had a good high pitch to it. Get it, Leland? I like that.
Mo's lost his mouth over the years, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, and he's hard to keep quiet. He's a real nervous dog, high energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then where I laid him up and fooling with pups and he bark and yak in the kennel. He does it bad when I'm going to work. According to the neighbors, they love him. Neighbors, he's a neighbor's dog. Neighbors love him. Not really. But when I'm at the house, he don't bark much when I'm at home.
Yes, sir.
But that's what happens when you sort of semi-retire.
And we got a lot of younger guys and guys new to competition coon hunting. Uh-oh. Well, that's sounding right, Mr. Ricky.
Yeah, I tell you, he gets that dog right. He's nice. That dog is nice when he's right. He'd have still been at my house if he hadn't had tick disease.
Yes, sir. Back to the question. I'm going to ask this for the younger viewers and maybe even older, but just getting into competition coon hunting. Give me your best advice for someone that's getting into comp hunting. What's the...
Well, call your dog for what your dog does, because you're the one that knows that dog. And you're going to have bad cast. That's just part of it. And if you can't deal with it, don't get in it. But on the flip side of that, you'll meet many good people out there from all over, packing different breeds of dogs. Great people. And then you'll meet people you hope you never meet again. But overall, it's a lot of fun, and that's what I enjoy, is getting to meet new people.
Yes, sir.
And getting to hunt with good dogs. I don't care what color they are. If they packing, they packing.
Yes, sir.
I'll compliment them and go on and try to beat them next time. But that's just the way it is. You know, dogs are like athletes. You know, if you played much sports, you're going to have good nights and you're going to have bad. Dogs are the same way I look at it. And, you know, a ball player may average 30 points, but he could have a bad night, not get 2, you know.
Yes, sir.
That's the way dogs is. But just get in it, have a good time. If you have disagreements, discuss it out in the woods with all yourself. If it gets to the point, go on back to the truck, go on home, try it again.
Yes, sir.
You know, that'd be my advice to anybody. You know, but sometimes you get caught up in the heat, and but like I said, you'll meet a lot more good people, and there's still a lot of honest people out there just like you, that's out there just enjoying and having fun. As I've gotten older, it's not about winning. It's just about getting out there having a good time. I like to win as much as anybody, but if a man beats me, I'll shake his hand, congratulate him too.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Storm's liking it in there, ain't he?
Yeah. There's a big den tree down there. You may wind up treeing off.
Yes, Jackie said the hunting's been pretty tough lately.
It has been up in the mountains. I've hunted some in the mountains because of deer season. It's been tough in the mountains, but it's always tough in the mountains.
Yes, sir.
You know, I think we hunted last night, made I think 3 or 4 trees. We treed a Walker dog. He treed a double, and then after that, I think we run bobcats the rest of the night. We got more bobcats than we got coons. But you know, that's just the way it is.
Yes, sir.
But they got to be able to run a track. You know, that's real thick in there too, Joe. Uh-oh. Get back on it, Ledley.
That pup, I noticed, he struggled with that track a little bit. Come back out here to where we're at and picked it up again.
Yeah.
And shot back in there and started working it again.
Yeah.
So when the track whooped him, he didn't just quit.
No,
He started over and got back in there and tried to figure it out again. I like that.
He's got a lot of heart and grit. Now if he's out here with his daddy. I'm on it, Ledley. But now it's thick in there. A rabbit can't run. You can see there. A rabbit can't run through it. You know?
Yeah. Yes, sir. It's thick for sure.
It's thick. I wish I had something more open we could hunt in, but that's what it is. That's why I give you them gloves. Ain't maybe got no coon sitting up there on one of them acorn trees. Coons is in acorns up here. That's where he was located a while ago. I don't know what he's located on. I know. But he's in oaks.
Yep. That's what we put it in last night, Bill Oak.
Get up there with him, buddy. I'm gonna put a heat sensor up there. He's woody, ain't he?
He's wanting it, yep.
I ain't settled in yet. There's one thing about him, when he parks, he can eat you long.
It's so hard to learn him to where he's so inconsistent. Where he's been sick, you know.
You finally just got his thyroid back right just within the last couple of weeks.
He's
right?
only been on, this will be 3 weeks.
3 weeks on the thyroid
on
pill?
thyroid medicine, yes.
It ain't got up yet, but it's better than it was.
He's daylight and dark from where he was at.
Good deal.
Yep.
Maybe he'll make a full recovery and be back to the way he used to be.
That's what we're hoping for.
Well, they're liking it right there, aren't they, Mr. Ricky?
Yeah, it's that pup. I get tickled with these pups, man. I love fooling with pups. If you took the pups away from me, I'd probably quit.
I got a friend that's just the opposite.
A lot of people like older dogs. I ain't got nothing against them, but that tickles me more hearing them little pups trying to figure things out than any of it. But now, if you ain't got patience, don't fool with the pup. That's just the way it is.
Yes, sir. So you just enjoy seeing them progress. You like the whole process.
Absolutely, absolutely. There ain't nothing no more fun to me than to get a pup out. It's just like a baby. You know, a baby crawls, it walks, watch it, you know, and these pups are the same way to me. I enjoy it that much.
Yes, sir.
He ain't 100%.
No, that's what he done last night. Then he went off probably 100 more yards.
Oh, I heard that pup locate over. he's on that big oak right there. I think he's on that too. I'll put my hoop sensor in it. Go ahead, go into it.
Old puppy's over here split.
There's puppy trees up this tree here. I don't see anything in it. Good job.
Old 5-month-old puppy split.
The what?
That's the old 5-month-old puppy split tree.
Look at this. That's crazy. Good job, little buddy. You got it. I promise you, it's coming out. Good job, little buddy.
Vickers Red Mo and Wampus Cat Dixie.
That's right. Little Willie right there. Willie Nelson.
Got Storm Tree back behind us and the 5-month-old pup tree here. Good boy.
God, I don't know if I can get a...
Good boy.
Back y'all, let you shine that.
5-month-old pup out of Vickers Red Mo and Wampus Cat Dixie. Split tree. We're looking for the coon now.
Put him up for me.
Yes, we're going there and put him up, babe.
I can't find it. I can hit some of the tree, some of it I can't hit, but I can't find it. I mean, he may not have it, but to me, I'd be tickled if I could find it, because I'd definitely shoot it out. I'd throw a hand grenade up there.
It's thick, ain't it?
It's thick. A pretty awesome old 5-month-old split tree. And held his tree.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he held pressure.
He held the pressure, son, that close together. That's awesome. The only thing would be better if I could find that sucker. He'd get him a fur sandwich, but I don't see it. I don't see it.
What do you think of the chances he's got him, Mr. Ricky?
Oh, I don't know. He's just 5 months old. I mean, he smells scent or he wouldn't be hammered. You know, it might have been where one come down. I don't know.
You gonna give a 5-month-old little grace, though, ain't you?
I tell you what.
I'm impressed that he split and held pressure.
I've told you, son. I've sent you videos. A lot of people wouldn't believe me. But when I tell you, that pup is mind-boggling. He's mind-boggling. I food with a lot of pups. That litter of pups right there, I don't know if there's a bad active one in the litter, from my understanding. And that's what I say. you boys got a female that can reproduce.
Now, would you give more credit to Mo or more credit to Dixie?
It's, to me, it's as much to do with the female as it does the male. I mean, a lot of people disagree with me, and that's fine, that's their opinion. But my opinion, you know, you gotta have the female, and you gotta have the male, and it's got to cross up good.
Yes, sir.
And that little female's been crossed twice with different dogs. Now I can't tell you the other litter started as young as these, but now Joseph's got two. Not Joseph, but Jackie.
Yep.
Has got two, and his is freaks too. You know. But I'm just tickled to have a good acting pup again.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, little buddy. I couldn't find it. I'm gonna give you a big A anyway.
Well, he's 5 months old. He got struck in. He run track.
Yeah,
The track whooped him. He started over, got back in there. Track,
come on there, little buddy.
treed, held
Get on
pressure.
there.
And it's definitely a believable tree. That can be circled.
Oh, it's definitely a circle tree. I was wanting it to be a fir tree.
Yeah.
I was wanting it to be a fir tree. I got up there. There's a field up there, but I can find some of it with my heat sensor. Good job, little buddy.
Pretty happy with your pup, ain't you, Mr.
You
Ricky?
got that right. Good buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I believe when he gets older, he'll be a tree dog. I believe he will. That's what I say. I mean, you know, I like Mo's pups better than I like Mo. But, you know, Mo's a nice dog. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him. He's too coming. Where's Stone?
I got him tied back up there. You
Okay.
want to recut him down there?
Yeah, we'll go right up here in
Okay,
this
let me
field and we'll recut them, let them get hooked one more time, and then we'll move over and hunt these other dogs. You ready? Let them move.
Jackie, how far a storm?
He is 432 yards.
So he left this patch of woods, cut across the field, and he ran that edge and then moved into that patch of woods over there.
Yes, sir.
And the little puppy, we don't know if he's running a coon, a possum, armadillo, a chupacabra, a man bear pig, a skunk ape. There's no telling, but he's running something in there, ain't he, Jackie?
Yes, he is.
Sir? You don't know what he's running, but he's running.
Every track he runs, that's just gonna hit you.
Say that one more time, Mr. Ricky.
I say every track he runs at that age is gonna help him.
So you're okay with a pup being trashy because they're learning?
Absolutely, absolutely. They can run anything they want to run. It don't matter.
And trash breaking comes later.
Yeah, you give them coons, they'll figure it out. Or they'll start switching off one of the two.
Yes, sir.
Right now, he's got my permission. Get your butt back in there. I can't do it for you, little buddy. It's not a bed of roses. Get back in there. Come on. Back in there. For a video of the litter mates of these pups. That male pup, that other that I give to the pastor.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah, he sent me a video. So that pup got a good mile.
Mr. Ricky, I'm about positive I just heard a kitten coon in there.
Really? I don't know if he can get it out or get it up, but it'd be one thing about it. If he gets it up and I see it, it'll come out.
I heard that. You know, a lot of times a kitten coon, a sound, I mean, you can tell the difference, but that sound, to me, similar to a cat.
Yeah.
That's what I heard in there. Which it could be a cat, but I don't think it was.
No, I don't think a cat be out in here. But I like to say, I'm just tickled he's in there figuring things out. This time next year, no bad luck, he won't be figuring things out. He'll be busting.
You got a lot of confidence that pup's gonna make something, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. If that pup don't make it, I might as well give up and quit. I think all he needs is just tuck to the woods.
Yes, sir.
I mean, he's still got a lot of work, God almighty. You see, this time next year, he'd be 17 months old. And no bad luck, he'll have his money won for Super Stakes. And hopefully be night champion or granted by this time next year.
Are you talking about the pup in there now?
Yeah.
So you meant to say 17 weeks. You just said 17 months.
No, he'll be, this time next year, he'll be 17 months.
Oh, okay, I misheard you.
Yeah.
So you're going to try to hunt him in the Super Stakes?
Oh, yeah, definitely, definitely. I want to run him one time, whatever happens, happens. But
so
I like his potential.
Let me ask you this. So you hadn't ran the Super Stakes before, right?
Never.
This will be the first time.
Yeah,
so
if I can get there.
So tell the audience, name off some of the bigger hunts that you've competed in over the years.
I've competed in the World Zones, Tournament of Champions, Autumn Oaks, Winter Classic, and then Redbone Days, U.S. National, American, Black 10 Days. I've run plenty of them.
Any state hunts?
I've run the Kentucky State Hunt. But all you can do is get out there and go. You know, if you get the breaks, you'll win. If you don't, you won't. You know, there's a lot of good dogs out there.
Now, out of the big hunts you've ran, which one do you think's your favorite?
Man, I liked the Winter Classic. I had good casts and good guides down there both nights that I hunted, and I always any redbone hunt that I go to, Nationals, U.S., American. It's just good to fellowship with everybody and usually get good guides and always good people. It's one of my favorite hunts. And Black and Tan is an awesome hunt to go to. If you've never been to Black and Tan Days, you ought to go. Probably to it. It's the largest breed hunt out there. And man, I've run them so much with Micah. Them old boys and girls, they treat me just like I'm a Black and Tan guy, you know. Good bunch of people, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I enjoy it.
So two more questions that springboard off of some of the things you just said. One is, you said you liked the Winter Classic. That was your favorite out of the bigger hunts.
Mm-hmm.
So I know obviously that one year with Storm, you won the Triple Crown, which is...
No, I didn't win it. I had sold Storm. Storm won it that year.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, Shane Marcy won it. He lived up in Minnesota.
So but your dog won the Triple Crown.
I mean, he won it the same year that I sold him. I started a new job back then, and that dog was used to hunting 5-6 nights a week. You know, I mean, because I hunted him hard. And I started a new job, and I have to get up 5 o'clock, work 10-hour days, and I wasn't going to let him lay in the kennel. And Shane and his family, they done awesome things with him. He died at Shane's house, and Shane and them got to do what I always dreamed of doing. I just didn't have the finances at the time to do what they got to do with him, and they got out and traveled with him. And
so you made Storm, you just didn't have the means to push him into big hunts.
Right. You know, And I'm sure, because he was a 4-year-old dog when I let him go, I'd say he was pretty much made, but you know, Shane them hunted the hair off of him too, and that 1 year at Winter Classic, I think that was the last year he was in Georgia. It was in Georgia. I think it was Saturday night. Storm scored over 1,200 points that night, that particular night.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta go. I'm coming. Get back on there.
Ricky Vickers has disappeared, ladies and gentlemen.
There he is again, Joseph.
Treed.
He's up a bigger. Come here. You can't climb that tree. No, quit that. Let me tie him up. Oh, Shine, it ain't gonna be nothing good to Shine. Get on there, little buddy. What are you trying to do?
He was trying to climb, but that lid knocked him back down. Up there.
Oh yeah. I'd definitely be a circular tree. Definitely. I don't care what cast you in. But I'd just like to see the eyes, little buddy. Good job. I'm gonna give you a cookie.
You got in here a lot quicker than you're leaving.
Oh God, I know it. You will when them pups get up. You ain't gonna let no grass go under your feet. My apologies for putting us in such a big spot. Come on, little buddy, where you at? He couldn't find nothing.
Sure he's trying.
He was trying, but he was in a mess, wasn't he?
Well, Mr. Ricky, I got a question for you. Then I want to get back to the question I was asking you before you ran off in there like a wild man. So I noticed on both these trees you didn't find a coon, but you still praised your pup up a little. Is that because he ain't just grabbing trees, he's trying, trees are believable? I mean, because you know, usually, especially when they're up older, you ain't gonna praise them up unless you see a coon, but you just giving him some grace because he's a pup, or?
Oh, absolutely. At 5 months old, absolutely. I mean, how many pups, 5 months old, get in there and get treated by themselves?
Yes,
you
sir.
know, he split trees a while ago and helped pressure, and then made a tree on his own.
Now, if he wasn't really working track, he was just going in there and grabbing trees, you wouldn't have praised him up.
Oh no, but he's not. I mean, he tried working the track. I mean, he give it all he had, and there was something went up that slanted tree. You seen him trying to climb the tree just like me.
Yes, sir.
They was sent. Now, did the coon go up? Did the coon come down? I can't tell you. And I mean, it's a jungle, and you know, I done the best I could shining it. And you seen what it was like in there, you
yes,
know?
Sir.
You may not have found a cub bear if it'd been in there, you know? But it's what it is. I know he's got a big future ahead of him, and I'll be going to a lot more trees. And one of these nights, I'm gonna go and there's gonna be eyes looking down at me. And
Ain't nothing like it, is there?
no. And that's, I think when I started Jackie's storm dog there, he was about 7 months and he was split treeing off at that age. And I went to, I think it was the 9th or 10th tree that I went to that dog to before he met a coon.
Or before he could find it anyway.
Yeah, before I could find it. I mean, he'd split, he'd tree by himself, just like this pup's doing. But now it was either the 9th or 10th coon. I'm talking in the wild, not turn loose coons and stuff like that. In the wild, it was 9th or 10th one, and I went to him, and eyes was looking down at me. And you know what? That coon committed suicide. It did.
It jumped out of the tree?
It fell out of that tree now. I don't know. I don't know if it had a heart attack or what. But now it come out. You know. Where'd Jackie go?
I ain't sure. He's gone. Now, let me ask you something about that experience there. So after about the 9th or 10th tree, you found the coon.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you think like a light went off in that pup's head that night?
Absolutely.
Like you figured something out? So after that, you started more consistent seeing coons?
Absolutely. And after that first coon that that dog treed, man, he was 80s, 85%, 90% range as far as accuracy.
So when the leaves were off and you could see up in the trees out during the winter, he was around 85 or 90% accurate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow.
But now, he was hitting, for a pup, you know, he was hitting good running tracks. Now, don't get me wrong, he couldn't work a track at that age and tree like an old dog could. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But now he would, you know, if he hit a medium, if he hit a decent track, get out of here. If he hit a decent track, it was a tree coon. And he was probably in the 80s, 85% range as far as accuracy. And but Classy Lady and Cali Lady, I mean, I hunted with Classy and she was old, but man, she was a coon dog. And when you got to the tree, well, when she treed, just go ahead and cock your rifle.
So the storm that you've been talking about ain't your old storm?
No, it's this young storm dog that Jackie owns.
That's pulling out of the tick disease deal.
Yeah, yes, he was split treeing. You know, when he's 7 or 8 months old, like I said, I went to 9 or 10 trees just like this pup here. Now this pup's, you know, that's what I say. He's a little more freakish, I guess. You know, 5 months old. You seen him split tree down there. I seen him. You seen him tree here. But no, we didn't see no coons. But hey, you know, he rolled on that tree and done a good job treeing. That's what I'm going by.
Well, switching gears and coming back around, you notice some, or let me I messed up the way I said that. So, switching gears and coming back around to our conversation earlier, you know, you were bringing up some people that you respected, and you know, you rattled off some names there. So I'm going to ask you, what houndsmen, dogmen, they could be in a red bone breed or any other breed, but just dog people, men or women. Who do you have the most respect for, or who has helped you the most, you think? Man,
there's so many hunters I've hunted with over the years. I'm not going to call none of them a name because the list, it'd be pages. That pups went back to that tree. You know, I've hunted with so many good folks. And when I started this, you know, I was a little kid and we hunted yard dogs, anything else we had. I just loved getting out hunting. And back then, coons was hard to come by. Everybody trapped, sold hides, and stuff. But there's just so many guys, you know, that competition hunters, pleasure hunters. You know, I don't want to call none of them out because there's too many of them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I say in this competition business, running hunts. You're gonna meet so many good people.
Jackie, storm just struck. How far is he?
He is 433 yards.
433, and we're about 200 yards from where we cut him loose at. Let me see how well I can pick him up out there. Now, Jack, you the one that's been hunting him. You reckon that's a hot track?
Yeah, he's probably not too hot. I think he's trying to make it hot.
About a medium track, you reckon?
Yeah. He's wanting to get in there and stay with it right there.
He seems like a first strike type dog. You think that's fair to say?
Yeah, he especially with other dogs, when you cut him with other dogs,
Likes to get open fast.
He'll move through there and get in there and get struck in.
It seems like most of what Mo's throwing is a quick strike type dog.
Yes, very much so.
Yep.
I've got two of Mo and Dixie pups myself, and just as Ricky's is impressing tonight, that they've been impressing too. I've seen them at 412 yards by themselves.
Yeah, I heard that.
By themselves.
5 months old.
Yes. Got one that started loading. It can literally jump on a back of a side-by-side in the dog box.
Matured in their mind pretty quick.
4 months old, it was doing it by itself.
So you see them maturing quick and being very trainable.
Oh yes, and easy to handle. Very mindful of good kennel manners and all, the whole 9 yards. I'm very pleased with mine.
That's great.
Yeah.
He's free, boy.
Yeah, he's getting ready to, I think.
He's free.
You just go and book him right here, wouldn't you, Mr. Ricky?
I would.
Yep. There it is.
You'll probably cuss me, but where he's at, it's thick.
Well, good thing you hunting with Christians tonight. We might get a little aggravated with you, but we ain't gonna cuss you.
Right. It's thick.
Let's go see what he's got.
Was up here with me one night hunting. That's where old Storm, he got treed on the other side of that light over there. That was back when we had beep beep.
That's from Richard. You said Richard Lambert was with you?
Yeah.
About what year was that, you reckon?
Oh God, that's probably back 2003, 2004. That's been a day or two ago.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he come down hunting with me one night. Old Lambert packed some nice hams.
Yes, sir.
Old Tequila treed a coon in this hollow one night before storms there. It's a rough holler, thick. And all this country's thick.
So this Storm ain't bred nothing like the old Storm.
No, they're totally two different bloodlines.
You just named this one Storm because
They had a lot of the same characteristics when they were young.
Yes,
and a lot of gold power and independency.
How was the old one bred?
He was out of Russell Bingham's Red Ace dog. Back then, I guess old Ace around here was he's top dog. You know, as far as red dog, he's just a freak of nature. Holly Parker hunted the same bloodline back then too. That was a special line of dogs. Back then, though, there wasn't no internet, no campaigning. You had to do it for bloodline, the American Cooner, and stuff like that, you know.
Yes, sir.
And but now he was a special hound on Waste was.
And your Storm dog was directly out of Ace?
No, he was out of my old Hawk dog, which Hawk was directly out of Ace.
Gotcha.
The old Hawk, you could breed him to a poodle and they'd tree. he could reproduce. Wasn't very loud. Good medium mouth dog.
Yes, sir.
Man, this is gonna be fun, guys.
Got him a persimmon tree. With a coon in it. Got him right here, Mr. Ricky. As soon as I seen them persimmons, I thought he may have been slicking, but there's the coon right yonder. You see him? You see him in that thermal before I called him?
Now about time. You got him. That coon's been up a while. I ain't getting real good heat on him. I mean, it just barely will pick
Yes,
him
sir.
up. And that's how long that coon's been up. You see it, huh?
I did.
Right there.
Yep.
Well, I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far out of Mo as a reproducer, Mr. Ricky.
I tell you, man, that dog there, before he got that tick disease, he was dangerous. I'm telling you, I'm tickled Jackie's getting him healed back up.
Mr. Jackie's doing a good job with him.
Yeah, and if he keeps him coming, keeps him on that meds, that dog's gonna make some noise.
Yes, sir.
He's still been at my house. He got that tick disease.
Good boy, Storm. Good boy.
He's got a head on him, don't he?
Yeah, he does.
That was last night's coon.
Yeah, oh yeah. Strike, Willie. Mr. Ricky, I like your rabbit dog in there.
My son, I tell you what, I love him. Oh, get him.
So you cut that pup loose right on that rabbit just for the development
Absolutely.
part of it.
Dog can't run a rabbit, it ain't gonna run a coon. I'd start every pup on a rabbit. Huge, yeah.
You just want that pup working track.
You got that right. He's tree-minded enough for his age. He gets better on them tracks. He'll make it rough on some ringtails here a little later.
There's a lot of folks be shocking that pup right now, and you wouldn't dare do it, would you?
But there ain't no way I'd shock that pup. I wouldn't care if that pup run a dinosaur. You know? It wouldn't matter to me. Let's let him go. He may be running it backward, sideways. He'll figure it out one day. I wished he'd roll up. That rabbit didn't go that way. He may roll up on a big ringtail. You never know.
He's burning him up.
He's doing a good job. I like it.
He's went from right in front of us to probably 200 yards pretty quick.
And all he's gonna do is get better. I like it.
So old Mo's a Grand Night champion, but you'd rather hunt that 5-month-old pup right there.
Oh God, yeah. God, yeah. What's the excitement of hunting an old dog? Huh? You know what they're gonna do, or what they're supposed to do.
Yes, sir.
That pup, you don't know what you're gonna get. You know?
You like the surprises, huh?
Absolutely. If you're packing something that's got some sense. Most of these dogs ain't got nothing between their ears. But I tell you what, the ones that's about half craziest makes good dogs, though.
You like the way that pup's wired, don't you?
Oh God, yeah. Yeah. Ain't your females wired like that, Jay?
Absolutely. I was just telling them a while ago. They
Look
was
at
in there
that.
412
Look at
yards
that.
by themselves.
Look at there, come back.
She figured it didn't go up a tree, huh?
Hey, that's all right. She got us some experience. That's right.
Oh, she's wanting to go back out now.
No, come on, let's go. Don't turn your daddy loose. Come on. With it. Come on.
We need to tree all our coons in trees like this right here. Be in good shape.
Yeah.
Quit getting circle points.
It'd be sweet, wouldn't it?
Yes, sir. It's thick in here for sure.
I told you it is. It's rough hunting. It's good spring hunting, though. Like when he's got that corn.
Yes, sir.
It's good hunting then. I come up here a little through the winter. You tree a coon or two.
They seem thin around here.
Oh, they are thin. That's about anywhere in Kentucky, though. Same way probably up in Jackie's country, too. Y'all got many coons, Jay?
We have certain areas where your farmers and stuff are. Now we have a few areas like that to hunt. It's more plentiful, but now out there where I was raised and stuff, it's more like this country here. It's
Yeah, that's what I
big
think.
hills, thin coon.
That's in Joseph there. That 40-mile radius down there where his motel is. God almighty, I give him a list of dogs at places in the tops, or if they don't win it, big hunts, you know? I mean, 40-mile radius, if you can win anywhere.
If you ain't got go power on a hound, you ain't gonna get treed in Eastern Kentucky, are you?
No. You gotta have something that's got some get up and accuracy. And that's one thing that big pup right there had. He was accurate. You got to get up.
Yes, sir. Grab that gate.
No, this is forward part.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully he won't go 100 yards. When you dream big. You know?
If he gets deep, you're gonna be short enough tired at church tomorrow, ain't you, Mr. Ricky?
I was telling your wife, if we have just an awesome hunt right here quick, it's gonna be 3 o'clock before we get, you know. See if he's picked that corn over there. He's done picked that corn. Go ahead. But dog can't go probably 500 yards over that hill there. It's right in houses, and there's a blacktop road down there. Mo got over there, and I had to tone him out there. That's the only time that dog's ever got over in that country.
Hopefully he get treed fast.
I'm gonna put him right down through there, and hopefully he gets business done.
So you gonna turn him loose that way over there?
Yeah. Him and not head, just see what happens.
What are some of your better accomplishments that you made with Mo?
I like to say, you know, I took Mo and made him grand, and Brent, we was working so much overtime. Brent took him for me and qualified him at the RQE and got him in the world hunt, and you know, I made him grand knight pretty quick. I think roughly I made him a grand knight in probably a year, or not much after a year. Made him grand knight. I mean, he can tree some coons if he's got his head on. He's pretty nice dog, and if he ain't got that head on, you ready to break his neck. But, you know, I guess that's all of them. But we'll turn him loose here and see what happens. And he's got things I like, and he's got things I dislike. But as long as he gets parked and has some bacon, me and him ought to love on each other.
Mo's the dog bringing the pup along right now.
Oh yeah. I started Storm. I turned him into more of a pup dog and pleasure dog. He's winning something here than off freaking bat. How you winning? Oh gosh. Come here. That pup smelling, whatever he's smelling. I've got a feeling he's going to go that way when I turn him loose, and I don't want him going that way. Wee boy, grab that pup there. We'll get him to his shape.
So you had fun campaigning Mo and making him a grand night, but he's a greater asset to you as a reproducer and as a pup trainer.
To me, he is, yeah. Yeah. He's far. Hopefully, if he can get through all these fences, here it ain't gonna be like. Come on, buddy. Look that pup, Stevie. Come here.
He's smelling something.
Go ahead, come on.
Strike Willie. Well, I think that's that quick coon you wanted so you could be good and energized in the morning for church.
Yeah, he's got to get through all these fences and all that junk there first. I'm going to say he'll wind up treeing in that barn. It's where I'd say he'll wind up. I just hope he don't go toward that house.
Yes, sir.
And then I got that road out there I got to deal with too. That coon's going to buy some time, I can tell you that. Now, if it'd been down here on this side, we'd been in some business. It's thick in there, but God, he bushwhacked a lot of coons, yeah. I turned him loose here one night, and he was doing that right there. And he went about 100 yards and fell treed. Uh-oh. There you go on that fence. Trying to get through that fence.
That pup's over there by the barn.
Yeah. That coon dog, like I said, I know they'd buy some time going that way. That coon might be in this barn.
Your pup's about a tree in there, Mr. Ricky.
I don't know how the best way to get to you. Around it. Yeah. He may be hung up on the fence. There's plenty of fences up here. Something ain't right. Huh? I think he's running. He's running. He wouldn't move that. Mo's still over here. He's trying to figure that coon out.
That's all right. You proud of your puppy, Mr. Ricky?
Yeah, I am proud of him. Come on, here. Back up here.
You got him?
Oh, he's in a hole.
Oh, he's in a hole?
There's one in the hole set.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can't shoot him to the pup.
Well,
He'll fall in the tree.
is that the same tree? Or is there one behind it? They're treed over on another one, ain't they?
Can't tell from here. No, I think that's the back side of the same tree.
Yeah, it is.
Yep, I think that's our coon. Well, that's frustrating.
I got his eyes right here.
That's the way it goes.
There's a coon in that wagon. That's the only way to find on this too.
I'll get up there and look.
Coon in there. I'm telling you. That coon's moving over top of your head.
Is he? Is the coon over my head?
See it right there?
There's about two tiers up.
What?
Right there.
Golly, I don't see. How do I not see it?
He's behind that tube.
Oh, I see it.
There's that. Oh, there he is. He's going.
You start smelling it.
Free Willie. You gonna knock him out for him?
Yeah, pull him up.
Good boy, Willie. Good boy, Willie. Good boy, Willie. Good boy. Willie, here, boy. Willie. I think he's winning him right there.
Yeah, he's funny. He's going. He's winning.
Good boy, Willie. Good boy, Willie.
He's going to drop it out. Oh, Willie.
Now, you set him up wherever you
No,
set.
drop it out. Drop it out. Drop it out. Hold him there. Joe.
I got him. I don't want to get your puppy up. You may cut him loose, Ricky? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Turn him loose.
He got old Mo good right there.
Come on. Yeah, I'll be the first one to know.
Come on, Willie. Say it. Say it, Mo. Come on. Get out of here. Come on, man. Dead. Dead. Dead.
So you found the coon in the corner.
Corner it was,
I'm gonna.
I climbed up that ladder on the back of there. I'm gonna pick that one piece of tin up.
Yep, right there, plain as day. Old Mo had him in the corn hopper. Mr. Ricky, this has been a real fun night.
It has. It's been different, but you never know about coon hunting what you get into.
You know, I'm glad this was all on film because nobody would believe this story.
No,
like, how'd your Saturday night coon hunt go? Well, I watched a 5-month-old pup split tree and hold pressure. I watched that same pup tree a coon, hit a layup coon in a barn.
Yep. Watched his daddy tree one in a corn
hopper. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
folks wouldn't believe it.
No, they wouldn't.
Treed one tree where the coon went into the den.
Yep.
I started squalling, and the coon in a different tree come down. There's like about a half a dozen unbelievable things that happened tonight by my off the top of my head estimation, Jackie.
Yes, sir. That's for sure. We've had a night.
We've had a night.
I'm glad it's all on film.
Yeah. Yeah, wait a minute, little buddy. You want some more?
All out of the same stock.
That's right.
Yeah.
You like the way old Mo crossed over that Wampus cat blood, Mr. Ricky?
Yes, sir. I told you, boys. That's why I called you, son. After I seen this pup starting to progress along, you all got a nice female that can reproduce.
You got a nice male that can.
Yeah. Come down there. Not a Hepkins.
Randy, you wait till you see this footage.
We've been on a, well, Joseph said it best, you just had to been there. I mean, there's not too many people would believe it. You still thirsty, brother? But I was hoping for a quick one. That's about as quick as you're gonna get.
Well, Mr. Ricky, it's been a lot of fun. I appreciate you having me.
Oh, no, I appreciate you guys coming up and doing this. And thank you for the red bone breed itself. Not just with me and Jackie, but just the breed itself. It's been awesome. I think it's a great thing for the breed. What you guys are doing. Appreciate your time and effort. All that goes with it. And you're going to get to go on a whole lot more adventures, getting out here going and hunting with different dogs. Like I say, I think there's a lot of good red dogs out there. I'm a firm believer in that. It's just finding the right crosses to increase, to better the breed. You know?
Yes, sir.
And you coon crazy, ain't you? You little old turd. That coon big as you are.
Mo,
it's dead. It's dead. Pup, it's dead.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in to another episode of Coon Dog Talking Hunt, presented to you by Wampus Cat Outdoors.